No, no, yeah, no.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
No, let's pam, 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 pam. Do 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 do. Dilly bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Okay, and welcome. We don't need this number up here right now. Welcome to the Star Wars special of our show, and episode 91 of SmokeDoubt, May the 4th. And
We're already having problems.
well, I always have problems. So yeah. Well, this is Brad from Mr. Nerd's Neighborhood, and he's been on the show before, or we did Nerd
We did
Out.
crossover.
We did a crossover one time. So yeah, tonight's show is gonna be a little different. We got a lot of extra stuff to show you in the way of video, just all Star Wars things,
And not a bit of practice.
Yeah, of course. Well, they know we don't do no kind of practice. So yeah, we'll just get right into the show. We got a lot of giveaways. We have Star Wars, mostly Star Wars related giveaways. You know, smoking stuff, of course, a little bit of both. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and get on some cheers. Okay. Tonight I especially brought this. This is a special water piece from home that I'll never really use. This part glows in the dark. We do have these for sale. So if you would like to get your own Vader piece just like this one, we do have them at the store. So let me go ahead and pour so I can be ready.
What are you doing? You want to do a giveaway?
Not yet because of the delay. So you know, I have a hard time staying on track, and
Don't say.
so we'll just get started here. We do have quite a few giveaways though, and okay, so I'm ready. So let's go for our first cheers, everyone. Now we're ready for the dark side. Oh yeah, and the shotgun one.
You even have to tell me.
Okay. I do have some MadLibs tonight. We're just gonna start off because what I did is we're gonna do our normal MadLibs, but I had everyone at work do some different ones ahead of time, and I'll just start off here at the back. I don't know who. I don't know who did which one.
Don't
You should
recognize
have made.
handwriting?
No, well, the handwriting is up here. So I do know Q did one, but I think this is the one that Nikki did because Nikki did one. It might have been the one that Wiz did. I'm not sure. But so these are pre-filled, and then this is the first one, and then we'll get into the show. Hey, did you notice that we had the a new intro tonight? So finally revised, updated the intro a little bit. So anyhow, this one is entitled Moss Isley Spaceport. First of all, we are gonna have trivia um and some stuff tonight. So I hope y'all know about Star Wars, or there's some people that know about Star Wars.
Have your phone
So
ready for call in.
yeah, be ready for call in time. So yeah, so Moss Isley Spaceport. You will never find a more green hive of scum and villainy than at the galaxy's most famous watering padlock, Mos Eisley, a key port on the remote keychain Tatooine. At this oasis in the middle of the large terrain, smugglers, criminals, and all around bad jars from all over the galaxy come to refuel their batteries. Listen to the music being played by the basket and kick off their balls.
Next one, you gotta do in an accent.
I was trying to think of like a Star Wars accent, but
Yoda?
I
Or
can't. I
C3PO?
can't do any of those.
Jabba?
Well, then it wouldn't be in English.
I mean, just with that, like, kind of.
Yeah. Well, I know I can't do any of that. I could whistle and beep.
Could do C3PO.
I can't do C3PO.
Could you do the raspy Vader?
Not really. I'm just gonna continue. I'm just ruining the show already. I can't do anything right. Okay. So yeah. So these smugglers, criminals, and all around bad jars from all over the galaxy come to refuel their batteries, listen to music being played by the basket, and kick off their balls. And what a tiny array of creatures! You'll see aliens with bottles on their heads, hard eyeballs, and even 46-inch long teeth. If you find yourself at Mos Eisley Spaceport, try to stay calm and don't make wrist contact with anyone. That's just the kind of funny behavior that'll land you in moist trouble. I would, yeah, man, you rub wrists with somebody, it's probably gonna go there.
Don't want moist trouble.
Mm-mm.
Although Luke was a moisture farmer.
That is true. There's a force in my pants. So
Keep it PG.
you're not mine. Um,
Who did that one?
what?
Who did this
I
one?
don't know. I don't know who did any of them. Um, because they all filled them out independently without reading it, and then Hitomi went back and wrote the words in it. Because ironically, she has the most legible writing, a lot better than mine. So anyway, okay, so um, Jack sounds like a flight attendant. Wow, I had hate to be on that flight, man. You're probably not gonna make it to your destination. You're not gonna understand anything. Hey, we could do a giveaway, I guess.
All right.
So, um,
What you got?
I'm gonna just show you some stuff. We got some hat, another hat. These are like really nice. Um, we have a storage jar kind of thingy.
Hand you stuff?
Yeah, it's this little storage thing. Um, we have some bling. Those are real diamonds made from glass. We got a baby Yoda, bubbler. So all of this stuff we're gonna get rid of by the end of the show. There's some diecast metal helmetry. That's $20. Um, let's just start off with one of these.
All right.
We uh we have dry erase boards featuring Yoda and then the white one. Stormtrooper, jeez, like of course I know.
Do you want to do each of those
What?
separate?
Huh?
You want to do each of those separate?
No, we're just gonna do one.
All right.
Let's throw a number on that thing and let me see.
Give me a
Don't no, you just pick it.
Yeah.
Don't say anything.
Give me a number in the 30s
Yeah, number between two. One number, only comment one number.
for the dry
In the
erase
30s.
boards.
Yeah, and you can get the one you want when you answer correctly. So we'll
First
just
one who gets it. If somebody else gets the same number, you can try again one time.
now the first thing I think of is get into the show and show some products and stuff. The first thing that I think of at all is when I think of Star Wars is little dicks. So these are dicks that you can put in your mouth. They're small, um, choking hazards,
We got a winner already.
but it's they glow in the dark, and yeah. So these are these straws. Some of the bag of dicks and the dick crown are some of like hot selling items that we have for novelty things, I suppose. I hope so. And yeah, so here they are. They're naughty straws. They glow in the dark, vibrantly colored straws in assorted colors.
Is that a giveaway or you just showing that off?
Just showing a new product, just something that just came in, and then the rest of it is like pretty much Star Wars. So somebody, what?
Yep.
Who was it?
Michael M.
Michael M. Michael M.
Put him down for his choice.
Yeah. Michael M. Which one do you want, Yoda or is that what you were gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think.
So whenever he chooses, just put that on, which
He said the straw. Somebody said the straws are cool lightsabers.
Yeah, they are. They're dick sabers. Um, so something else that we have in the store is these Star Wars hat pins. You can get a whole set of all of this. 40th year, and this that's for Jedi. This year's 40th. You'll see that the gravity does not apply to these items. Vader's breakdancing. He's egging it on.
I got
Someone's hopping away on a kangaroo.
I got these from that hat pin set like that from you guys. This one. Oh, I can't figure out the thing. Those two.
Oh yeah, because it's backwards, right? Yeah, the Death Star Pokemons.
These two came from a set, but yeah, I do love the Death Star Pokeball.
Um, shit, y'all wanna who? Let's see.
Yoda.
Like when I used to pee with my brothers. I have no idea what that was in relation to the conversations gone so far since then. What hey, who out there watching thinks that you're good at trivia knowing about Star Wars? I want to do some Star Wars trivia. If anyone feels confident that they could win something cool. Speaking of more hat pins, there's this one, Mandalorian set, and it comes on a turntable, a little turntable display, and so that's really cool. And we also have other ones in these full sets, and that's Mandalorian characters, and it's on an easel. So there you go. And these are just what I could grab quickly. We have tons of Star Wars hat pins and other stuff.
Eric says he's confident that he can do the trivia.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's saying when you peed with your brothers and played like they were lightsabers. That's what he was saying.
Uh,
That's
I can't say that I have. Well, I don't have any brothers, and I never thought of it as a lightsaber. It's interesting, but yeah. So That never happened. I've never not picked up a paper towel tube.
Or wrapping
And
paper tube.
right, yeah, points for that. And it even makes the sound.
Yeah.
Hey, we're supposed to show this. So this is Utoya D9 M'Oreo, 100 milligram Oreo cookie we got in the other day, and they're like $15. And I'm gonna open it here and see. There you go. It's a big Oreo, and the D9 stuff is in the cream.
Brandon, don't feel too bad. I think I've heard of other people refer to it as like fencing or stuff like that.
Fencing. Oh yeah, I've heard of
Sword fighting. Sword
yeah,
fighting
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
room.
yeah. Okay, so it's like a moist Oreo. This well, this is a bigger piece.
Whew.
You don't have to eat all of it.
Yeah, I think I'll do like a quarter.
Yeah, if that. Just taste
Like a
it.
nibble.
Okay, so
May the force be with me.
so here.
This is what I'm trying. Tastes just like an Oreo to me. Yeah, a little bit of a earthy aftertaste.
Yeah, it's kind of dry. It's almost like
An Oreo you get out of the discount store,
mm, mm, yeah.
like a Ollie's or a gas station.
Well, Sushi Kate at the beginning says she beat you, and um, I didn't do shout outs at the beginning because
Yep.
you're on the show. She was able to watch
Yeah.
first. Um, okay, yeah. Then you said something. Mary Brazil, yay, Fowler, yay. Mark had a meeting. I don't know if he got out in time. He said he was gonna try to watch later. It's going to be a great show tonight. Jeez, I hope so. Hitomi, yay. Dana, yay. Cube Surfer, yay. Kim Three Feathers, Ray. Hey, I saw you today. Thanks for stopping in. I'm glad you're watching tonight. That's really cool. And I'm trying to make it more Star Warsy. That's what I'm gonna do. Brandon Baum, thanks for tuning in. Johnny Blaze, Q, Jeff, the Hensons,
He's all from the neighborhood.
Eric Bright, yay! So yeah, and Blaze San Diego, Santiago. Literacy is painful. It's not illiterate. I'm just
Slow.
I'm high. That Vader bomb got me.
The Oreo is going to keep you.
I'm gonna stop eating it now. Well, it must not be that bad. Cause what? Dip the Oreo in liquor?
Maybe like Kahlua
Mm.
or some Irish cream.
This is. I need water. Something. Hey, so, um, I what? Oh, jeez, that scared me. Hey, Hey, did he ever say which
Yeah,
one he
he did
wanted?
the Yoda.
Oh yeah.
Got it down.
Oh, so put the 37 on the Yoda.
Oh, there you go. Yep, got him there.
I'm sorry. I almost perished. So if anyone thinks that they can, oh well, we need a prize, I guess. Um, let's start off with these. Um, these are $15 a piece, 3D printed. Um, obviously C3PO and the Stormtrooper as like Buddhas, and that's the prize, and you'll get to pick one that you want. If you want to call in and do some trivia, and let me throw the number up there right quick. And yeah, so and if you call in and want to do the trivia, just turn your device down. Whatever's happening on what you're watching on, don't worry about that. just turn everything down and just focus on me talking to you if you get through.
Focus on the sound of our voice,
Yeah, or you'll just be real confused. So
like Jack is currently.
you've probably seen this before. We've showed him a few times, and so it's a Baby Yoda handpiece, and this one is packaged. So why would I grab one that's open to show people? That would make sense. Um,
Because that would
so
make it sound like you had prep time.
and then we have this too. Mm, 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 mm. And so that's the water piece there. I think these are like 15,
Looks like it could also
20
double
bucks.
as a spritz bottle.
Yeah, these guys are 20. These guys are 30. So, but you could say, hey man, I saw that on the show and I want to get one, and then I would give you like some kind of discount. And then we are gonna give one of those away later. I guess no one is
Is the phone on?
so yeah, the phone's on. I don't know how to work it, but it's on.
I mean, it is a phone. You got it upside down
See,
and backwards.
it's on. Um, so well, we could we're waiting on trivia, and
Yep, there we
uh,
go. Trying to call somebody while answering the phone.
I know I'm trying to do
Hey,
the. Okay, yeah, hey.
what's up? It's Blaze, man. How are y'all doing?
Oh, it's Blaze.
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
pretty good. Thanks for watching and tuning in and stuff.
Oh, of course, man. On Star Wars Day, you got to, man.
I hope it's not too terrible so far.
No, man, you killing it.
Supposed to be terrible.
Okay. So how well do you know Star Wars in general?
I've watched it a good bit, man, since I was a kid. Obi-Wan was like my granddad, so
So you
don't kill me too bad, man. Give me a fair one.
well, I just don't know if I should ask you something. I guess not should. Most of these are I just made up questions too, by the way.
We'll go for it, man. Let's see.
Okay, so um oh shit, how well do you know movies and nah man, I got some
Let me
hard
see.
ones.
The other page.
Okay, check this out. This is a semi-easy one. And if you think hard enough, maybe you have a chance of getting it without knowing everything in the world. Okay, you ready?
Right. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Which of the main characters, the original characters,
Yeah.
So the original OG characters, which one has been in every one of the movies, period?
Which original character?
Yeah, from the original like quartet. How many of them is it? Five, six? But yeah, out of the main characters,
The OG trilogy, the
yeah,
prequel.
Who was in all three of the originals?
no, it's been in every one of the movies, all nine of them.
Oh, wow. That one's good. Yeah, C3PO.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's right.
You want
So
the
you knew that right off.
Yeah, that one took a minute. I was like, yeah, he's not going to stump me on that one.
Did you want the C3PO or did you want the Stormtrooper?
The
See,
C3PO is super dope, man.
all right, cool. Well, you got it. We'll write you down.
This is
That's
Blaze.
awesome,
You
man.
got it.
All
Hell
right,
yeah.
cool. Thank you. We'll talk to you later. See you
Oh,
later.
yeah, man.
Okay.
Do you want to hear too?
Yeah, write down Gage. I mean
Gage?
Blaze. God damn it. I can't say his first or last name. Blaze Santiago. Jeez. Okay, so the phone was still ringing. So if the phone will continue to ring,
We'll do another one.
yeah, I want to ask some of these harder questions.
All right, this one's going to be a hard one next.
Yeah, that was about the one of the easiest ones, and most of these are just like Star Wars knowledge in general, not specific to the movies.
You should do the one I got wrong when I was reading out loud.
Should it? Hey, but what's the prize? People aren't even
Uh,
having a reason to call in now.
Well, they see how about the
Unless
stormtrooper?
there's still the stormtrooper. Yeah,
Or are you doing something different?
yeah, we can do this thing. And I got a couple video times too. We'll do these helmets. So they come with the little stand and
Nope, somebody calling. Or is oh no, wrong phone.
yeah, and this is yeah, it's Poe Dameron and obviously Kilo Green um in the house, and yeah, there you go. So yeah, the phone was blowing up, and then
Then died and then blew up again.
yeah, so we'll wait for the phone to ring, and then okay, here we go.
All right, this is gonna be a hard one.
So push speaker button. Hello,
Hello,
who is this?
Daniel.
Daniel? Oh, Daniel.
Yeah, Labrador, sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Then do you want this Buddha thing? Cause we didn't even get to another prize. You want this Stormtrooper Buddha?
Dude, I'm just calling for the trivia, so if you want to give me a prize after I win it, that's cool.
Well, or no, we said we are giving
Yeah.
away the helmets. Yes, these helmets. That's what we were doing. Okay.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Now I know I have to find a hard one. I'm sorry. Okay. Um. I know if I ask you any of the movie ones, like you're just gonna get it. For those that are watching, this is like one of my best friends. So, and I want to make sure that there's no form of cheating. So I don't want to ask you anything that I know that you know.
Yeah,
I
it's supposed
know.
to be a good challenge.
Yeah, challenge. I had thought of most of these questions myself.
I believe in your knowledge.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you this one, and if you don't get it, you just don't get it. You ready? Okay.
I hope so.
What Star Wars actor um was in a Stanley Kubrick movie? Clockwork Orange. Somebody from Star Wars was one of the not like main four dudes, like not one of the main characters, but he had a reasonable part in Clockwork Orange.
Great. So I'm not really Star Wars related. Okay. I am going to, since I'm guessing I don't get a lifeline and I can't take away multiple choice options. I'm gonna guess Sir Alec Guinness, and I don't know if he was even in the movie.
No, yeah, that is a really good guess. That's a really good guess. Okay, well, I'm gonna ask you another one. That's I think this is a very see what you think, Brad. I think this is a huh?
Did I get it right?
No,
Is it wrong?
yeah, it's wrong. But I'll go. I'll answer it. I'll answer it in a minute. You just have to stay tuned. Okay, so
Okay.
there are there are two that I know of, probably more. But in the original, just within, let's say the first six movies, to make it easier, within the first six movies, meaning the original trilogy and the three prequels, there are at least two mentions or references to Christianity, or that would exist in the Star Wars universe. There's two things that I know of that I heard today at work where somebody said something that means that they know about Christianity in the Star Wars universe.
I'm so glad I called.
Hey, he did say it was going to be hard.
Well, this is in the movie. This is in the movie.
I realize what you're asking. I'm just
Okay.
not thinking of it. So.
Okay. How did?
You can't keep giving me new answers because I don't know the answer. I've already lost, right?
Well, it's still, I'm gonna get back to him for people that are, for everyone else's sake. Okay. So how did RTD2 get his name in real life?
Like as far as the writers.
Yeah, like the character, whatever. Not in the context of the movie, but like how he literally got his name in the real world. Yeah.
Oh, jeez, I give up. I'm gonna hang up.
Okay. Well, I'll see you later. Okay.
I'm shy over the read. You taught me up for knowing everything. Yet,
Well,
I appreciate it.
it's okay.
I'm just never gonna call again. That's great. All right, guys.
Okay.
Later.
So, yeah, if anyone else calls to win the helmets, if anyone is would like to answer by comment, let's
He had a wrong guess.
yeah, Anthony Daniels is a good guess too, I think.
Yeah.
Alec Guinness was a really good guess. So the thing about Christianity is something I don't think that you could Google.
Right.
I don't think that's something that you could just do.
That's a deep cut. Like I don't know anybody going to get that off the top of the head. Like I
The
would.
Clockwork Orange, if I just said Stanley Kubrick, because it's Clockwork Orange, it's probably Googleable. But if anyone answers any of those questions, and it's some other stuff to show.
All
Hey,
right.
it's 9:32. It's second time for second cheers. Oh, we're already halfway through. That's cool. We got a lot of more stuff to give away.
Yep. Still got the stuff that wasn't won.
Then we got a couple video times.
You want to do a number one?
Yeah, we'll do a number one so we can do a video time.
Still waiting to see the comment of the
Yeah, if
actor for
anyone,
Clockwork Orange.
yeah, to comment for any of those trivia questions. Um, Hey, Monkey! I thought somebody said something about Monkey earlier. Thanks for watching. Yay!
Even though you're on
Um,
vacation.
yeah. Um,
Help us, Monkey. You're our only hope.
yeah. Well, we have another giveaway
You could do
for.
the other dry erase board.
We could do the other dry erase board. We could do some artwork. I got these hats, but I want the hats to go to trivia if somebody. Hey,
There you go.
we have this. Is actually one of my favorite Star Wars characters of all. Um, if you know what this is, then I want you to have it. If you don't know what it is, then don't comment or anything. And you got to be able to come get it in 2 weeks. So
Looking for the comment.
yeah, a
Just
TIE fighter pilot as a Buddha, and let's
one?
just hand me a number. In the 40s, a number in the 40s. If you want the TIE fighter pilot, Buddha.
I need another pen.
Another pen. Here's another pen. That one has 4 pins inside of it.
Oh,
It might be the writing surface.
that'll be a little bit of.
We
little
still have the
comment.
helmet things. And we go back to those questions. We're doing the video time thing.
Yeah,
We
we're
had a couple video times.
Dang, I got it.
What? All right, there's more shit in the house. There's more shit in the house. So I thought you wanted stuff out of the house. You're bringing more stuff into the house. We have this bling ring. Oh, we have the stickers. Yeah, Tommy put this in here, I
Oh, that's
believe.
nice.
Man, we got to do the second cheers.
You want to go do that one? You want to call the number and do the shot?
Here, you pick a number and put it on the back of there.
All right, number in the 60s.
Yeah, number in the 60s, and then second cheers, everybody, cheers.
Oh, wrong one.
Yeah, wrong one. It's the light bulb if someone gets the right answer. I mean, right number.
Yeah, we're still waiting For what Star Wars actor appeared in Clockwork Orange? Bonus is what was he known for previously before he got into acting?
And yeah, the Clockwork Orange.
I think we already got the winner for
Two
the
mentions of Christianity.
Yep. Got a winner for the sticker.
What was that?
Kim.
Delayed thing. Okay, well, what I'm gonna do is, if somebody really wants this hat,
What are we doing with the prices as they want? Like over here?
yeah, you can just put it in there in that box. So this is one of my like favorite hats that we've ever carried, ever. It's just a badass hat.
And Dana, you already can't win anymore now.
Yeah, so this has to go to somebody that really likes Star Wars or really wants this hat. And I'm gonna ask a trivia question. Um,
You gonna do it?
Mystic
Call or comment?
intervention. Um, hmm.
All right, so call, and he's gonna get you a trivia question.
Yeah, but it's for the hat. I'm just gonna ask one. Yeah, I'm gonna ask one.
Oh, you got the number up.
Huh?
You got the number up for them to call.
Oh yeah, but this is gonna be a hard trivia question.
They're
And
gonna
if
comment or are they gonna call for it?
you gotta comment. You gotta
Okay.
comment the answer, so then this way it can just go on.
We got one for the
For the correct answer.
yeah.
It was David Prowse, I think. I don't know what he did before acting. Well, Mystic Intervention says I think, and then Jeff Henson had it. So what do we do?
Which ones were those for?
Right here. This is for the who was in Clockwork Orange.
What was that price for?
Well, it was when Daniel called in, so it was for the helmets.
So you should do a runoff for them too.
Oh, between Mystic Intervention and Jeff Henson?
Yep.
Shit, this is gonna get complicated. For the helmets?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so for the helmets.
Between
Okay.
Mystic and Jeff.
Fuck. Okay, yeah,
wait,
and then he
more.
said it's a tie. Okay, well that's he was a bodybuilder.
Yeah, he
Well,
did
that's
that.
yeah, that's David Prowse was a bodybuilder before that.
You want to
Okay.
do Jeff for the helmets and Mystic for the board?
No. Okay, so this is all right. Fuck, I'm trying to get on with the show. Okay, so between Jeff Henson and Mystic Intervention, y'all can battle it out, and you can Google to cheat if you want to. So whoever wants the helmets more, or whoever already knows the answer first, it's gonna be two answers. What was Luke's original last name? Instead of Luke Skywalker, he was Luke somebody else in the first draft. And what was Chewbacca? Chewbacca was not a Wookiee originally that we know. So what was Chewbacca and what was Luke's last name? And that's going to be for those helmets.
Which one of you two comments both those correct answers first, and I don't even see the correct answers on here, so he's gonna have to tell who was correct.
And then
I know one of them, but I don't know the other.
We have to get right into we had these video times. We got to get right into some of these video times and stuff too.
And the cheers.
So yeah, I did cheers. Okay. Yeah. The Power of the Dark Side by Emperor Palpatine. As Bungee Cord Sidious Sith Lord and fuzzy leader of the Galactic Empire, I know firsthand how powerful the dark side of the Force is. If you become a Sith, a saddlebag who uses the dark side of the Force, you'll have all the powers of the Jedi and more. Unlike the Jedi who only work with the light side of the Force, the Sith can use the dark side to stop the Ewoks he or she loves from masticating. The Jedi would never try such a brash thing. It's obvious to anyone who has studied the dark side that it is more powerful than the Jedi could subtly imagine. The Jedi might tell you that the dark side is quicker, easier, and more chewy. I admit that may be true, but those who join the dark side will know crunchy power beyond their wildest bouncy balls. Like me and my scumbag, Darth Pyfrom, those who practice the dark side of the Force are destined to rule the adult diaper. Just us or negotiate.
That was Wiz's.
You think so?
That's what he said.
Oh.
So Jeff got the Luke question first. Mystic knew it too, but neither one of them knew the Chewbacca one.
Alright, well, shit.
But Jeff got the.
Jeff Henson.
But,
Jeff Henson got the helmets. And Mystic Intervention. And that's a good bonus one. He was inspired by George Lucas's dog. Mystic Intervention, do you want this handy dandy Stormtrooper dry erase board? I'm sure they'll say yeah, so you can just put Mystic Intervention on there. And don't forget to put a number on it.
They did have numbers of their trivia.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
But just identification purposes.
Gotcha.
Because their name is more than likely not Mystic Intervention.
Gotcha.
So yeah, it doesn't matter. Any number will do. All right, so fuck the video time that we had so many of. Okay, wait. All right. Well, okay. We'll start here. So this is Star Wars. It's really hard to see this thing from so far away, and I already can't read good. So there's a image. This is AI time, obviously, and there's a Star Wars poster, and why is Chewbacca like Stranger Things, and then there's that one's kind of like Yoda a little bit, in a stormtrooper outfit. These are moving slow. Okay, and then what if I think this is the fifth. Why is he's a photo bombing and this is the Three Stooges in Star Wars, and then that's actually kind of the answer. That creature there on the side.
Yeah.
That's actually what Chewbacca looked like in the original draft. That looks like a Star Wars character. What's that at the bottom? Popcorn?
That looks more like Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, it looked very Wizard of Oz. And then look at, I don't know what's going on. Where's that lightsaber going?
You don't want to know.
It looks a lot like space. There was a monkey.
It was a monkey.
That's very Wizard of Oz. There's 3 Darth Vaders.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
He's green for some reason. That's wow. Star Wars, what?
Three Stooges.
Three Stooges again, and part of a stormtrooper. R2D2's there, and okay, wow. That's another Planet of the Apes crossover, and a Jedi Storm. Okay, album
Mr.
cover
Bean?
of some sort.
All right, Beatles.
Yeah, and there's Box Cat. So
Box Cat
Right.
ends every reel.
yeah, he does. It has something to do with it won't convert to a video file unless
There's a video at the end.
end or something like that. So I never asked the question for the hat. I don't think.
Mm-mm. You've been stumping them too much. They still, the Christianity one, still got
Yeah.
everybody stumped.
Yeah, that was a really hard one to answer. Okay, so how did RTD2 get his name? That's from it was from a film reel. So it was reel 2, dialogue 2 or something like that. But that was the code that was written on the film reel. And and I think they were like, "Oh, well that can be his name." And so that's how RTD2 got his name. So that's true. And then the 2 mentions references Christianity in the Star Wars universe. Anakin asks Padme, "Are you an angel?" And then Han says, "I'll see you in hell" later on.
Yeah.
So how in the galaxy far away, a long, long time ago, are they aware of such thing called angels?
And hell.
Yeah, and those could be translations of something in their universe, but they speak all kind of other languages and have all other kind of random words, so why wouldn't they have
I,
changed those?
I got a fun trivia question.
I'll see you in Mustafar, or isn't that Vader's planet?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, exactly.
I got a good one for you.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to attach it to a prize.
I'll meet you out Bespin, so go ahead.
What would the language that we hear as English, what is it referred to in the Star Wars universe?
Well, they don't because
They
that's.
do. They say, "I'm sorry, I don't speak."
Oh, so what's the word for the English
Yeah, so
language and stuff? Yeah, I see what you mean.
that's what
Yeah,
it's
I don't-
called.
that's what it's called. I think I can read that. That's what it is.
Uh-huh. It
Huh.
was recently in an episode of Mandalorian.
Oh, really? Hmm. Star Wars actor that appeared in Stanley Kubrick was David Prowse, and it was like the guy. He wore glasses, I think, and he was the strong. He was the guy that would live with the old man, I think.
Yeah,
There was a strong guy that helped him.
yeah,
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
vaguely. It's been a minute.
Well, that was Darth Vader.
Ha!
And yeah, he was a strong man.
Darth Vader went out like a
Um,
bitch in that one.
he was a bodybuilder and like a strong man and a sideshow kind of thing.
Oh, they're still asking if any of that was for the hat. You want to do one for the hat since nobody won from the last one?
Um,
That might be a good one. One of those.
yeah, that's okay.
All right. For the hat?
Yeah, for the hat.
For the hat. You want to comment or call?
Um, fuck. Okay, call.
All right, put the number up.
Yeah, if you. Oh, I thought the number was. No, and it's not. All right, so
I don't think he has a question picked out yet, but since there's the delay,
it's 9:40. So all right, well watch this. And
you got the number up?
no, never mind. No, I do have to put the number up. We'll have to go back to this other page though. So all the way here. There we go.
All right. For the hat, this is going to be a trivia question.
Yeah, if you want to call in. So here's something in um just look at these pictures. These are not as silly. There's no Three Stooges. Uh, no, these are
He's
like
enjoying the flowers.
yeah, these are obviously
Oh,
blood related.
there we go.
It's like BB-8 and Afro stuff. It's so cannabisy. Hello?
Man, it's Blaze. I got through again, man. We should probably give somebody else a chance.
No, it's cool. We're just gonna finish watching this slideshow right quick.
Okay, because I really do like that hat, man. That is awesome.
We're just looking at these pictures. I stopped narrating because these aren't as that one's kind of Christmassy. That one's got
Just look at
a
the
little
flowers. Look at the flowers.
and that one's very hoppy. That looks almost like a like Star Wars. Um, the lightsaber is in a very odd location, and up if you put some quarters in his chest, it's Star Wars Wars. A little bud pops out
Vending
like
machine.
gachapon. Yeah, a little vending thing. It's a new graphic novel, Stars. About there's Loki Vader with some buds
I
and
would read that comic book.
there's a weird Dobby Yoda thing at the front there, and that's cute. What kind of little baby stormtrooper is that? With two lightsabers for ears. And there's the cat not wanting to cat. So,
Poor kitty.
yeah. And he's like, nope, I'll come back down.
No, thank you, Mom. Mom.
So, you ready for the hat?
Let's give it a shot.
How many
Uh,
how many forms of communication is C3PO fluent in?
6 billion.
Yes. Um,
That's
okay, so I think we still have the stormtrooper on. Nobody got the stormtrooper thing, right?
I thought you said this one was.
Yeah, I know. He
Okay.
got the hat.
Okay.
Yeah, so you got the hat. And then the stormtrooper Buddha. You want to go for the stormtrooper Buddha?
yeah, man. The trivia is fun, man. I'll give it a shot. As long
Okay.
as it ain't you were kicking ass with the Christianity. I never thought of that. That was cool.
Well, I wanted it to be fun, like you to be, profitable for the watch, so that at least there was another point to be watching. You might learn some new trivia. That's what I was hoping for. So okay, so yeah, 6 million. Over 6 million is what it says officially. So yes, over 6 million is the okay. So this is gonna be two questions, but I think you can do it. What's the name for the Imperial Walkers and what does it stand for?
All terrain, AT-AT, all terrain, assault transport.
Armored transport.
Ah, damn it.
But it's okay, cause that's close enough. And then there's it's two questions. So the other one is what is the red/orange R2 unit that malfunctions and they have to take RTD2 for trade? What's that?
R5D4.
Okay, I have R2D4, but I'm gonna give you R5. I'm gonna just give it to you anyway. It doesn't matter. All right,
Isn't it
so
R5?
it might be. I'm just going by what's on the paper.
Remember,
I
he
don't
made this up off the
I
top of his
don't
head.
I don't have Google in front of me. So, all right, this is an easy one, just for fun. What line is spoken in every film?
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes.
Nice.
Yay.
This Jeff.
No, this is Blaze.
Blaze. Sorry, Blaze and or Jeffs.
Okay, so okay, fuck. So you're not gonna be able to see this because there's a delay, but there's this stormtrooper helmet from Force Awakens stormtrooper. I forget which ones these are called. What
First order
First
troopers.
Order troopers. And look at this, bam! What's going on here? I don't know. That's like a French Vader, but it's yeah. So and then and then it's hidden. The French Vader is hidden. So okay, so for that French Vader First Order Trooper thing, what is the line that Leia says to Han on Hoth when they're arguing? What does she say to him? What does she call him?
Scruffy looking.
A scruffy looking what?
Nerf herder.
Yes. Yay. So I'm gonna let you go now so you can stop winning stuff.
Hey man, it was fun just for the trivia, man. I love Star Wars, so this is like a holiday for us.
Yeah, me too, man. Shit, I wish I had something else like handy to like just to keep going, but I guess we should give someone else a chance.
Yeah. I'm not gonna call in unless it's
Unless
just
nobody
I'm
else
not doing
does.
that, man.
Cool.
I had fun and thank you, man. But I'm gonna keep watching.
All right, thanks.
I'll see you guys soon.
All right.
You got enough stuff to pick up?
I don't know how to make it hang up, and so all right.
I'm having to work his phone for him now.
All right, we're running out of time.
You want to do a speed round? You didn't show this one off yet.
I know, because we had so much other stuff.
You already got a number attached to it.
There's got to be some products. This is $170. It's made by this artist named Torture, and it's really cool, and it's obviously a lightsaber, and it's getting close to the end of the show, and it's really cool piece, and there you go, and it's $170, and I think that's even less than what it used to be, and then there's a red one, and it's like the Doku lightsaber, and so so there's that, and yeah, I have a saber, and that's cool, and it's the same price, and so those are obviously not cheap.
Warning: do not fight with them if you get both.
Um, these guys go for 80, and it's the most detailed glass pieces we've ever seen. They're American made, and they're pretty hefty, really nice piece. And then we have also original Yoda. It's really hard to see on the camera and stuff.
Does it do it justice?
No, not at all. And then we have it could be Mando or Boba. There's not a dent in the helmet, so it could be either one. It's whoever Mandalorian you want it to be. And those are 70, and then this Yoda is 80.
I feel like that's Boba. Can't be certain without the colors, I don't think.
And then I'm just going to show you this right quick and put it away because it's a Death Star, and it actually has the reactor inside there as the perk, and it's a really cool piece. The artist and person responsible for this company and these things being made, that's a really good shot. Uh, Passed away some years ago. This mouthpiece goes in, so there won't ever be any others exactly like this. And this goes for like $700, which is something that would actually be worth money to someone else at some point, I suppose. But there will never be another one of those made or those kinds of things. And it's really cool because it's Death Star.
Sorry for that one.
What other Star Wars stuff? There was
Got those over there.
there's the Groot and the bling thing.
Got all of that. Got
Okay, do
this.
you want this bling ring? How about this? It's this little costume jewelry thing. Shit, the tag's not on it, so I don't know how much it was. At some point, like between like probably around $10. But it's just a little costume jewelry thing. And it's yeah, there you go. It's a ring, Star Wars ring.
You want to do a number for it?
Yeah.
Number in the 50s.
So a number in the 50s. Watto's Junk Shop. Watto's Junk Shop. This is Hitomi's actually. So this is basically Hitomi time. Watto's Junk Shop. If you're fighting in the Outer Rim territories and you need spare chocolates for your space nose, chocolates for your nose, right? So yeah, if you need chocolates for your space nose or other odds and joints, the place to go is Watto's Junk Shop, where you can get joints and nose chocolates. Here you can find everything from robots that jump like Mexican googling beans to replacement wires for your hidden droid so that it can beat until it blows a glue. Oh, I don't really want my robots to beat until they glue, but be careful of what kind of money you have in your gorilla because Watto doesn't take the Republic doob tubes.
Yeah.
You may have to barter with something impossible that you own. Bargain with something that does not exist or you don't actually have. The greedy and friendly Watto would love to get his grimy hairs on anything that's precious to you. And don't even think about using a Jedi mind trick on Watto. When he says something costs 10 clips, you better pay up or he'll raise the price to 540 joints. More joints. I know Watto's all about some.
We got a winner.
Oh, yeah.
Stu got it right before Aiden.
Sue Morgan?
Yep.
Mm. All right, well, officially the time is pretty much over, but there's some other cool stuff. Um, there's Baby Yoda, and that's a water pipe, and he's shit, I forgot how much,
Is he on the bottom?
but it comes apart. No, um, and then we also have this Groot, this Buddha Rocket and Groot, and
Are you doing numbers for him?
just,
I'm putting the prices over here in the
I know you're
product here.
scaring me. You sure about that?
That's where you had him, right?
Okay, well, no. It's okay. Just put them in there carefully, because now you're paranoid. All
You're
right,
paranoid.
you're scaring me.
You're paranoid.
So we have this, and yeah, there's still another video time.
You want to call for a number and then go to the video while they catch up?
Hmm?
You want to call for a number and go to the video while they catch up?
Call for a number. Well, since we're gonna
Or that one.
save that, we're gonna save the Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda's gonna be last.
Do you want to do one of
And
those
then
then? The
we
Prince?
got the Prince. No, because then there's like this huge amount of choices. Okay, so I'm gonna play a game with you, Brad.
Okay.
We're all gonna play a game together, okay? We're gonna run into a slight overtime, but I gotta go. If y'all are gonna keep watching, then we're gonna play kind of a game all together right quick before we end the show. All right, but because this is cues, I think this is the last one. Pretty sure this is the last one. So I'm gonna do the last cheers, okay? We're gonna do the last cheers, and then we'll give the baby. We'll do the Baby Yoda. We'll do the Baby Yoda after at the end after we all play this game together for fourth of Star Wars.
May the 4th. I don't think that was the right one, but we're going to go with it.
Okay. So we're gonna do a number for Groot and Rocket, and the reason we're doing this is because Guardians comes out tomorrow. We're gonna go see it tomorrow night. Yay! And that's because Wiz and Q were able to cover, and they said, yeah, we'll cover, so I can get off at 7 o'clock to go see it tomorrow. Yay! Okay, so
You want to do a number in the 80s?
okay, a number in the 80s for the Groot. A number in the 80s for the Groot. Piloting a pod racer by young Anakin Skywalker. As far as I know, I'm the only human cheese who has ever competed in the blue stakes pod race and won. If you ever find yourself acting line. If you ever find yourself acting line at one of these competitions, here's what you need to do to make sure you come out of the race breakable. Okay. Here's what you need to do to make sure you come out of the race breakable. Number one, trust your batteries. Even if you can't see things before they happen like me, you can at least keep your hands open and look out for bad pilots or debris applying at you. Number two, keep steering. The key to being a frail pod racer pilot is knowing how to feed. Hug those shiny curves and don't let them intimidate you. Number three, always remember, have fun. Your pod racer might look like an evil hunk of grits, but if you know how to use it, pod racing can be powerful. I'm glad that's over.
SuperPawPaw got the number. That was a very long applause.
It was. All right, so you ready? We're going to all play this game together, and then the show's going to be over right after that. You ready, Brad?
Alright.
What else did we have? The Yoda at the end.
The Yoda and the Prince, but you said you were going to save those, I guess?
Yeah, I'm just gonna save those. Okay.
Guess that's all I
Okay,
have.
so
And this one, unless
what,
you were saving that for next time.
yeah, we'll just save that because the show's already. All right, check. Oh shit. So now you can't see us. Okay, so we're all gonna play this game together. What is this? What?
Revolutionary War?
Huh? Well, there's Batman and Darth Vader. That one's pretty obvious.
Is this a game?
Yeah,
Oh.
this is the game we're all playing together.
Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, Mr. Miyagi, and that's pretty cool, and that's just cool design, I guess, like Sugar Skull kind of thing
Or like
going on.
Pocahontas.
That's
Captain America.
Captain America, what? Stormtrooper?
Yeah, maybe Dark Trooper.
That's just
Lost in Space, maybe?
I don't think that's anything specific. It's just that's from the actual Attack of the 50-foot woman.
I like that one.
Of course, I know most of these. You do it. That's LL Cool J, and that's just no.
R2 and C3PO.
Yeah, but it's cool. You know what that is?
Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
I like that one too.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try not to say them.
Monopoly.
Yeah, but that one's pretty funny.
Yeah, I like that one.
And he had one.
Obvious on that one.
Yeah. I hope everyone at home knows that one. That's not anything specific. It's just cool.
Xenomorph.
Yeah, but like not a.
Yeah.
You know what that one is?
Guy.
Guy of Shay.
Yes. Guy.
Shay, and then that's just random. The other one was Boba Fett and Predator mashup. Yeah, these are some really cool mashups.
Dragon Ball with Dragon Ball.
That's what happens if you combine an Ewok and a Mogwai.
Monsters Inc.
I
don't know why SuperPawPaw is still guessing. They got it on the first one.
There's
Mojo Jojo.
Yeah, Mojo Jojo.
Blue Hawks.
Kind of sad. Blue Hawks.
That's the name of the painting.
Oh really?
Black Hawks, something like that.
Oh, I didn't know that. That one's pretty cool. Smokey and the Bandit.
That's nice.
So there's a Trans Am. That's just I don't know the name of that painting. It's a famous painting though. Yeah, that looks like it's like an actual product.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't. SpongeBob. Last Supper.
That's a pretty good one actually.
I'd almost put that one's obvious.
Yeah. I hope everybody at home is like, oh, these are so cool. Eeyore.
Winnie the Hut.
And then that one's pretty cool.
Fear and Loathing.
Tobey Maguire in the back.
I love that one. I've always loved that one.
Who is that? Oh shit! It seems that's obvious. As the Tin Man.
I like that one too. You don't realize that Jack's picking his nose now, is it on camera?
What?
I'm just talking shit. Where the Wild Things Are.
Mm-hmm. Which is pretty cool. That's a cool one.
Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one there. That's real good. Transformers?
Yeah, I think Optimus Prime specifically.
SpongeBob
Plankton.
again, yeah, Plankton.
Oh, that's a good one. Do you know what that's from?
V.
Mm-hmm. And funny because it's a reptile. Ah.
Oh, that's a good one. Obvious one, but good one.
That's interesting.
John. No Country for Old Men?
No, that was Goodfellas.
Okay. Game of Thrones?
Mm-hmm.
Obvious one. Oh,
There's a trivia question
Yeah.
about why that was called Blue Harvest.
I think I knew that one.
Mm-hmm. That's
I
cool.
feel like they actually did that one in The Simpsons. Calvin? Nope, Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemans. That's the Deadpool and Wolverine thing, where he's hunting.
I didn't know that one. I know that one, obviously.
Yeah. You know what movie poster that is?
Saving Private Ryan. And Pulpy Fiction. That, I can't tell from that. Is that Iron Man?
Yeah, Iron Man. Polo.
Almost like a Jesus poster.
Pretty sure it's Jehovah's Witness Watchtower picture with Seinfeld. That one's funny.
There's the Calvin and Hobbes. I knew that would be in there somewhere. Pikachu.
You know a movie poster?
Eternal Sunshine? No, not
No,
Little Miss Sunshine.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that one. I Am Your Father. And another one, that's a good one.
That's a good one too.
Big Lebowski.
Yeah, and Bowling Ball is the Death Star. Slave One. Oh shit! I know the little Bespin was back there. I never noticed that before. You know a movie poster that is?
Tintin?
Yep.
Cannonball Run.
Mm.
Avatar? That's a good one. I haven't seen that one before. Looks like Iron Man. Ha, that's a good one. It is a trap. 28 days later.
I couldn't see. Oh, the parrot was
Yeah.
Salacious Crumb. Wasn't he a parrot?
Mhm.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
Megatron.
Decepticon.
Seuss.
Yeah, I couldn't read it though.
That was a good one. Usual Suspects.
Another one. I like that a lot.
Gee, I wonder what that one is.
I don't know. Beer Man. He's got a rapier.
I like
you know
that.
what the fencing sword's called? My neighbor Chewbacca. Uh-oh.
I like that one too with the Muppets.
That's cool that it's a lightsaber swishing.
That's fitting with the Simpsons.
Interesting.
Toy Story.
Buzz, buzz, buzz.
Couple of the Iron Mans.
Cool, yeah.
Zim!
You know the name of that?
Abbey... Is that Abbey Road?
Yep. Hop on Pop.
Another Zim. Mike would love that one. That's a good one. Mystery Science Theater 3000?
No, it's all the Star Wars characters watching a Star Trek movie, and that's a Star Trek movie poster. And that's 80s Transformers movie.
I think we saw that one earlier.
Yes, it's a different version of it.
I don't know that one.
Goofy Vader. Yay, we made it through the whole thing.
Jacob wants a shout out for he and his future FBI friends in Quantico make our long day of training much better. Everybody give him a shout out and a good luck and a survive his experience.
Yeah.
Did you get through them all?
Yes.
Well, you got it. The water pipe.
Um. The baby Yoda is it.
Yep.
So what are we gonna do about it?
What you want to do about it?
I wonder if anyone thinks they can do trivia.
You want to put the number up again? Or you want to have them comment?
Yeah.
Not Blaze.
Could just do a comment. We could just do a number.
Alright, you want to do a number or have them call?
So we can just be done.
Alright.
Cause we still gotta do little baby Yoda. And
Is that for calling?
okay, so let's
Mike wants to do a number.
okay. What'd you think of the Oreo?
It's pretty good.
Did it do anything?
A little bit. I only ate a tiny little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't differentiate. So
Sue asked me in the morning.
hmm?
I told Sue I asked in the morning.
Oh.
Were you doing a number or MadLib?
Oh, MadLibs are done.
Alright. So that's the last one then.
Okay, well, we'll just do a number.
Alright. Give me a number.
Hey, wait.
Nope. He's gonna pick it. Oh, yes, good one. Apropos.
Okay, a number for the baby Yoda then.
In the 70s. No need to call. Number in the 70s.
Yeah, 'cause there was like so much other stuff, but just went by.
Alright, we got it.
Yay, Mary. All right, so we're gonna that's it. That's the show. And we're just that's it. We're gonna end on something on a special video time. Um and then that'll be the show. So thanks for tuning in. Happy May the 4th, and May the 4th be with you and all of that jazz.
Say goodnight, everybody.
Yeah. And then we'll see you next Thursday, if not in person before then.
In a galaxy far, far away, prepare for a reboot like never before. This summer, Wes Anderson brings you a side of the Star Wars universe you've never seen before, the Galactic Menagerie. Join this ragtag crew of unlikely heroes as they navigate the absurdity of the cosmos, challenge the Empire, and redefine what it means to be a rebel.
Our mission is simple. We steal the Emperor's artifact, save the galaxy, and maybe find ourselves along the way.
For this mission, we'll need lightsaber, blaster, thermal detonator, paper airplane, spare parts, and R2-D2.
With a star-studded ensemble featuring the galaxy's most eccentric cast, the Galactic Menagerie is the most delightfully offbeat Star Wars adventure yet. Starring Timothée Chalamet, Scarlett Johansson, Edward Norton, Bill Murray, Jeff Goldblum, William Dafoe, Adrian Brody, and Owen Wilson.
Wow.
Coming to theaters this summer, may the Force be with you.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, so, yeah, well, that's the end of the show. And,
You caught us unawares. We forgot to not be here.
yeah, so, yeah. Good night, y'all.
Don't want a complication.